Hey there, gentlemen. Dr. Rose here. Today we're talking about something most men only hear in jokes, whispers, or rumors, but rarely in clear language: how intimacy actually affects women's minds, bodies, and relationships, and not just emotionally, but chemically and biologically. Before we dive in, do a quick favor. Hit like, tell me in the comments where you're watching from, and subscribe. First, if you want more straight, science-based content on health, intimacy, and human behavior. So why does this topic matter? Because most men were never properly taught what happens in a woman's body during intimacy. You might know the basics of reproduction, but very few men understand how intimacy affects hormones, mood, stress, sleep, the immune system, and long-term health. Once you do, you don't just become better in bed, you become a more thoughtful, supportive partner. There are endless myths about women's bodies and sexual behavior. Some have a tiny bit of truth. Many are completely wrong. Almost none are explained with real science. As a result, men are left to guess or rely on unreliable sources instead of facts. Here's the key idea. Intimacy isn't only physical. It's deeply chemical. During certain intimate acts, there's more happening than pleasure or reproduction. There is a biochemical conversation going on between your body and hers. Hormones and microscopic interactions are constantly sending messages. Once you understand that, you stop seeing intimacy as just a moment and start seeing it as something that can shape health and connection. I'm Dr. Rose, a physician with years of experience in men's and women's health. I've seen how explaining the science can completely change how men show up in their relationships. When you understand what's really going on, you gain clarity and responsibility instead of confusion and guesswork. Today, I'll walk you through 7 key facts about women and intimacy that most men have never been told. For each, I'll touch on what happens in the body, how it shows up emotionally, and what it means for you in real life. Let's start. Fact 1. It's not just physical, it's chemical, or hormonal. Biologically, intimacy can shift levels of hormones linked with trust, relaxation, and bonding. Women may experience changes in chemicals like oxytocin and serotonin, and sometimes in those involved in sleep and calm. Emotionally, this helps explain why many women feel more connected or vulnerable after intimacy. Those feelings are tied to real changes in the brain and body, not random mood swings. Practically, your behavior before and after matters. Kindness, patience, and reassurance support
the chemistry that helps her feel safe and close to you instead of distant or used.
Fact 2. Oxytocin, the bonding hormone. Oxytocin is often called the love hormone. It's released during hugging, kissing, and cuddling activity. Biologically, it strengthens bonds and helps build trust between partners.
Emotionally, higher oxytocin can help a woman feel more secure and open. She may be more affectionate and more willing to share her thoughts and needs.
Practically, slow, affectionate intimacy isn't just romantic. It supports the bonding chemistry that deepens your connection outside the bedroom as well. Fact 3. Mood, serotonin, and stress. Serotonin helps regulate mood, calm, and emotional stability. Biologically, intimacy and emotional closeness can influence mood-related chemicals, which may help reduce stress for some women. Emotionally, when a woman feels respected and emotionally safe, her overall stress often drops. That improves how she feels about herself and about the relationship. Practically, small, consistent gestures go a long way. A sincere compliment, a listening ear, or a calm check-in after a long day. These create a more supportive atmosphere, which makes intimacy feel safer and more enjoyable. Fact 4. Sleep, relaxation, and recovery. Good sleep is essential, and intimacy can sometimes play a helpful role. Biologically, sexual activity and orgasm can promote relaxation and may support better sleep. A relaxed body and nervous system make it easier to fall and stay asleep. Emotionally, better sleep usually means fewer unnecessary arguments and more patience. Tired people are more reactive. Rested people handle stress better. Practically, treat intimacy as part of a calm evening when it feels natural, not something rushed or pressured.
A connected, relaxed end to the day can support both your relationship and your rest.
Fact 5. Long-term partners and the immune system. Biologically, in long-term relationships, repeated exposure to a partner's biological material may help the immune system learn to recognize certain proteins. In some research, this is linked with immunological tolerance, which can be relevant in how the body responds to a partner's genetic material in pregnancy. Emotionally, this matches what many couples feel. Long-term intimacy has a different sense of familiarity and safety compared with casual encounters. Practically, it's another reminder that stable, committed relationships can have effects beyond emotion. Consistency and loyalty can matter on a biological level too. Fact 6. Risks, STIs, and lifestyle toxins. We also need to be honest about risk. Biologically, intimacy can transmit sexually transmitted infections, including orally. Bacterial and viral infections, if ignored, can cause serious problems for both partners. On top of that, smoking, drugs, and heavy alcohol use affect overall health and the quality of tissues and fluids. Emotionally, when sexual health is surrounded by secrecy or avoidance, intimacy stops feeling safe. Instead of comfort, it becomes a source of worry. Practically, talk about sexual health openly, use protection when needed, and encourage regular checkups and STI screening. Being proactive isn't unromantic. It's a form of respect and care. Fact 7. Lifestyle shows up in intimacy. Your daily habits are directly connected to your intimate life. Biologically, diet, movement, sleep, medications, smoking, and alcohol all affect blood flow, hormone balance, and energy. These influence desire, performance, and how safe and comfortable intimacy feels for your partner. Emotionally, when you feel healthier and more confident in your body, you tend to show up as more grounded, attentive, and positive in the relationship. Practically, looking after yourself is not selfish. It's one of the best ways to protect your partner and strengthen your bond. A healthier you usually means better energy, better mood, and better intimacy.
So what should you actually do with all this? Here's a simple plan.
Communicate openly. Talk with your partner about health, intimacy, and boundaries. Ask how she feels, listen fully, and be willing to learn. That honesty builds deep trust. Prioritize your health. Eat real food, move your body, manage stress, and cut back on habits that damage your system. Your heart, circulation, and hormones will function better, and that shows up directly in intimacy. Be present during intimacy. Don't treat it as a performance. Slow down. Focus on connection and comfort, not just outcome. Get regular checkups, screen for STIs, monitor heart health, and talk to a doctor about any concerns. Prevention protects both of you. Support her well-being. Encourage her to rest, seek care when needed, and set healthy boundaries. A strong relationship is built by two people working as a team. And remember, intimacy isn't only about the body. It's about the mind, the emotions, and the chemistry happening underneath. Age is not the end of connection, desire, or closeness. With the right knowledge and habits, you can strengthen your bond, protect each other's health, and enjoy a deeper, more confident, intimate life at any stage. If you found this helpful, like the video, share your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe for more science-based insights that respect your intelligence and experience. Take care of your body, your mind, and your relationships. You genuinely deserve that level of care.